Hello and welcome to Power Talk. What is going on? I am Paul Amadeus Lane, and I am so happy to have you on this edition of the show. For some of you who may not be familiar with me, I've been a quadriplegic for over 28 years. I'm rolling in the Edge 6 HD, and I'm loving being a part of the Quantum family. On this episode today, we are going to be joined by an amazing person who is really just a great advocate for our community. But not only that, how the technology of quantum rehab and life at iLevel has helped her in her professional field as well. Before we bring her on, let's check out some amazing things on our website. Our website is awesome. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you go there. You know the address. If you don't, I'm going to give it to you. It's quantumrehab.com. And right away, you go to the website, you see some of the great things we have there. You can find out about the Edge 3 Stretto and how it's award winning. And you can find out about the amazing backup camera. I love my backup camera. Yes, I do. It's awesome. Don't run over people anymore. And the interactive assist. This is so awesome. Have someone diagnose your chair. And don't forget, 40,000 lives transformed by iLevel. You can find out some incredible stories there, among some other things. And also, if you want to be a part of the Quantum family, shows you how to do that as well. And life at iLevel.com. That's where you want to go and check out ones like myself and others. And don't forget our new commercial, our Shredder commercial with the amazing Morgan. Morgan is sharp. I mean, I thought our coordinated colors. Morgan got me beat. You can check out our national commercial and hear a little bit about Morgan's story too. It's really, really awesome. Well, enough about me. Let's bring on our amazing guest. And I'm so happy to welcome to Power Talk the beautiful, the inspirational, the amazing Izzie Bullock. Izzie, what's going on? How are you?
Not much. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Izzie, it is my honor to have you. You know, looking at some of the amazing things that you do for the disabled community, it's really awesome, Izzie. And I'm so glad to have my life at iLevel like you. And we are definitely allies in this fight.
Exactly. iLevel gives so much freedom to us and independence.
Tell me about it. And Izzie, before we chat about how cool life at iLevel is, tell us a little bit about yourself, Izzie, if you don't mind. Can you tell us about your disability, if you don't mind?
Yeah, so I have spastic quadriplegic cerebral palsy. I've had it since birth, of course. I work for a Center for Independent Living as an employment specialist, supporting people with disabilities to help them develop the skills they need to obtain and maintain employment.
Awesome. So Izzie, before you had life at iLevel, has iLevel been your chair you've had since you've been a wheelchair user, or
No. I had iLevel on my past chair, and then the chair I have currently. But I did have one power chair that did not have iLevel.
awesome. Izzie, how has having life at iLevel helped you, let's say, in the work environment? What are things you're able to do?
One of the biggest things that I advocate for is to be able to speak with people at iLevel. I work in a professional setting, so there's a lot of standing meetings or networking. So before iLevel, I was constantly at a lower level, causing people to have to look down on me, which kind of creates the power play, power gap. So being able to look at coworkers and consumers at iLevel, I think, is really important. And then giving me independence within the office environment, whether that be reaching the copier, reaching for supplies, writing on boards, and also I can be pretty soft-spoken, so being able to elevate while giving presentations has also improved the quality of my speaking as well.
I love that, Izzie, because I don't think people really realize how important it is for us to be at iLevel, because you're right. People will stoop down and look at me and chat, but I'm like, hey, I'm at iLevel now. We can talk. You know, the cool thing about being at iLevel too is that we can move around when we're at iLevel. That's pretty cool.
Yes. And I don't know if you, but in my personal experience, people are more likely to acknowledge you, kind of because they're taken back. They're like, wait, someone in the chair is at my level? I must go talk to them, or acknowledging their existence.
That is so true. And Izzie, what is it? What does it mean to be at eye level just around the house? I've seen some posts of you getting your inner Betty Crocker on, cooking and everything. So
Yeah,
talk about that if you don't mind.
yeah. So being able to cook, I'm really short. So without iLevel, I would not be able to reach the stove or even something as small as my kitchen island. Um, that's a place of seating. So with iLevel, I can use that. Be able to clean independently and just even navigating around the house at a higher level is nice as well. Get to kind of see the views outside.
I love it. And you know what, Izzie? I level messed up a good game that I had going on with my wife. You know why? Because at first I couldn't reach high levels to do some dusting and everything like that. But when we found out that I can do some dusting now, guess what? Who has dusting duty? This guy right here.
Now you have more chores.
Yeah, now I got more
Yeah.
chores. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be the king. I'm supposed to sit back and no, I'm just joking. But yeah, but I definitely get that. It is so gratifying and so, invigorating when you're able to do things at eye level and things you haven't been able to do before. And Izzy, talk about your work as an advocate because I think that's pretty amazing. What are some of the things you do for our community to really help ones out?
So one of the things that I think I try to be an example. We don't see many people with disabilities showcase in an employment or in a professional setting. So showing that people with disabilities can be professionals and work a full-time job, I think is really important. I mostly just try to also be on social media to show what life looks like in a power chair. Because when you look at social media, it's usually people who use manual chairs that are highlighted on social media. So just kind of getting that representation out there and advocating for disability rights as well, I think is very vital.
Well, Izzy, we appreciate all that you do, for the community. And Izzy, what are some of the things you like to do for fun, and how has iLevel made that possible? We know we're in a pandemic, but we're coming on the other side of it. But before the pandemic, what were some of the things that you love to do at iLevel?
So I love to read, and then it's a running joke in the that I love to shop. Well, iLevel is vital when shopping for reaching for things, getting things off hangers, or even putting things back that you decide that you don't want.
Izzy, it's been great chatting with you. You are so amazing. You are so adorable. You are just so inspirational, my dear. Keep it up and look forward to chatting with you soon.
Thank you.
Once again, I enjoyed my chat with the amazing Izzie Bullock. To hear about her story, about her profession, how she's helping our community out, and how life at iLevel is helping her to achieve some amazing things. Have you ever thought about that? Like what she said about actually speaking to someone at iLevel, and if maybe our voice is soft, we're a soft speaker. iLevel helps us to be at eye level, someone can hear us, and helps us to really communicate better. All right. Well, before we go, again, don't forget to check out our amazing website, quantumrehab.com. There you can find a dealer. If you're a part of our international family, you can click on there. You can find providers, and you can even contact us and find out some of these great things. I mean, 40,000 lives. Can you believe it? 40,000 lives transformed to iLevel? If I had $1 for every, no, I'm just joking. And one thing about it too, if you want to be part of the family and have life at iLevel, we have chairs for everyone. Like myself, I'm 6'6" and about 300. But we got you covered in our new national commercial with the amazing Morgan. You got to check that out. Morgan and I got to do something together because we both like to coordinate and, accessorize and everything. And we definitely got to do that. But hey, everyone, it was great catching up with you. Looking forward to our next Power Talk again. I'm Paul Amadeus Lane, and thank you so much for watching.